talk about some essential chord shapes that are used in jazz and in gypsy jazz. For this lesson we're going to be using the E string, the 6th string, for the root note, and we will be using C, the 8th fret, on the E string. So all of these chord shapes you can use all along the fret, so you can create C chords or A chords or G, but for this exercise let's use the 8th fret and the C. So we have the root note here, the tonic. The 5th string will be muted in all of these chords, and we'll be using the D, G and B string, the 2nd, 3rd and 4th string also. So for example, this chord shapes that I'm holding is a C minor 6. What you need to know and to visualize is here you have the 1st on the E string, here you have the 6th and the 3, 5, okay? So this is a C minor 6. So even if you don't know the notes, if you don't know that this is a C, A, E flat and G, because the C minor triad is C, E flat, G, and then we add the 6th, which is an A. But even if you don't know the notes, you should know which step it is that you have the 1st, 6, 3, 5. So you have a C minor 6. Now if you move the 6 half a step up, you get a 7, okay? So you have a C minor 7. Now if you move the 7 another half a step up, you're getting a major 7. So you have a C minor major 7. The minor means that you have an E flat, that it's a minor triad, and the major 7, the major is the 7th, which is half a step below the tonic, below the C. It leads to the tonic. So we're only moving these notes half a step up. So you have a C minor 6, C major 7, and a C minor major 7. Okay, so again, so you remember this is the 1st 7, 3, 5. Now, if you want a C major 6, what you have to do is move the 3rd half a step up. So from E flat you're moving to E, so you're getting a major 3rd. So this is the same, you have 1, 6, but here you have a major 3rd and a 5th. So that stays the same. So now we keep the major 3rd and we move the 6 again to the 7, and we get a dominant 7. Alright? Now we're moving the 7 again to the major 7, and you get a major 7 chord. Okay, major 7, dominant, and major 6, okay? And what was it? A major 7. So this is your major 7. So again, you remember you're moving the 7 to the major 7, 7, 6. Okay, and so you have to shuffle your fingers around to get the right shape. Okay, so we've been moving the 6 to the 7 and the major 7. The third we're moving from minor to major, and now we can also move the 5th, right, which is here. If we move that 5th half a step down, you get a half diminished. You get a 7 flat 5, because the 5th we flatten half a step. Okay, so that's a half diminished. We've covered so far a minor 6, minor 7, minor major 7. So it's all with the E flat, with the minor third. If we move the third to an E, half a step, it becomes a major. So we have a major 6, a dominant 7, and we had the major 7, and also a half diminished with the diminished 5th. So we're moving the 5th. So that's a half diminished. It is a half diminished because the 7 is not a diminished. But if we move the 7 down here, half a step, then we get a fully diminished chord. This is the shape. So a diminished chord consists of only minor thirds. So we have a C, E flat, G flat, and an A, which is double B flat. But it's also an A. So from the minor third from a G flat is an A. So this is your fully diminished shape. And the next one is augmented. So we're moving the 5th half a step up to a G sharp. So again you have 1, 7, major 3, and an augmented 5th. Alright, which is also, for example, here. But in the next lesson I will be covering the chords starting on the 5th string, on the A string. Let's stick to the E string now. So that's your augmented. Okay, so again I'm emphasizing, remember this is 1, 7, 3, 5 or 1, 6, 3, 5. And in this way you will know, even if you don't know the names of the notes, but you will know if you're, for example, in A, you will know this is your 1, 6, 3, 5. So you want the major from a minor, you know that you have to move the 3 half a step, or if you want a 7 chord, you know that you have to move the 6 up to the 7. Well, I hope this was helpful, and I hope to see you guys, more of you guys, join the Manouche Club. I'm really looking forward to creating this community where we can share everything regarding this wonderful style that we all love. And also there's a link to buy me a coffee, of course. If you feel like supporting and you like what I'm doing, it is much appreciated. So happy trails to you, until we meet again in the Manouche Club, I hope. Ciao guys.